Hello, and thank you for choosing Gamma Piercing. We are a family-owned and operated small business, and your support means the world to us. We appreciate your business, and we want to do everything we can to ensure the success of your new piercing. In this video, we will discuss the aftercare and healing process of a brand new piercing. We've packed this video full of details, but let's get the most important information to you right away. To clean a new piercing, start by washing your hands thoroughly. After you've washed your hands, you need to get the piercing wet with sterile saline solution in a spray can. Do this by spraying your piercing directly with the saline, or apply the saline with a cotton swab or a piece of gauze. After wetting the piercing site with saline, gently wipe away any crusty material that's clinging to your jewelry. Most people choose to wipe the crusties off with a new saline-soaked cotton swab. Finally, dry the piercing site and surrounding skin with new cotton swabs, new gauze, or a clean paper towel. Do this process at least twice a day, and at most 4 times a day. It really is that simple. Of course, there's more to know, so we hope you'll stay with us for the rest of the video to get more details about your piercing and jewelry. Still here? Great. It's important to understand that piercing is a collaborative effort between the piercer and the piercee. Our piercers make sure you leave Gamma with a beautiful, well-placed piercing that was performed utilizing state-of-the-art safety protocols. Your jewelry is the appropriate size and style for the piercing you received, and it is made out of the safest materials available for piercings today. Once you leave the piercing studio, it is now your turn to nurture the piercing to ensure a successful healing process. That starts with the aftercare instructions that we've already gone over. But it also includes avoiding irritation, keeping your jewelry secure, and contacting your piercer if you have questions or concerns. To avoid irritating your piercing, there are some activities we recommend that you avoid. First, and perhaps most importantly, refrain from touching your piercing unless you are performing maintenance on the piercing site or jewelry. In those rare instances when you do need to touch the piercing or jewelry, please wash your hands before and after. Touching is the most common culprit when it comes to infected piercings. You should avoid swimming for the first 2 months after your initial piercing. Water in ponds, lakes, rivers, and oceans can cause an infection or introduce debris. The chemically treated water in pools and hot tubs can badly irritate healing piercings. By all means, dip your feet in, but swimming and piercings are a bad combination. Do not remove your jewelry during the healing process, unless instructed to do so by your piercer. Healing piercings often close in seconds, so keeping jewelry in is the best bet unless you are having an emergency situation or you've decided to retire the piercing. Don't use harsh chemicals or ointments. Piercings are a unique type of wound, and they heal differently than tattoos, cuts, or scrapes. If you are struggling with our suggested aftercare regimen, get in touch with us so we can discuss new strategies. Try not to sleep directly on your piercing. This is especially true of ear cartilage piercings, as the angle of the piercing can be dramatically changed by long-term exposure to pressure when sleeping. Finally, we recommend that you avoid internet advice. All the piercers at Gamma are here to help you every step of the way. Our aftercare is the product of decades of experience, classes, and working with colleagues all around the globe. Regrettably, the world of piercing on social media is filled with misinformation and influencers posing as experts. The professionals at Gamma are here to help you throughout the life of your piercing. Whether it's advice, jewelry changes, or troubleshooting, please utilize us as a resource for your healing process. Sometimes piercings don't heal the way we would normally expect. Problems can have a variety of causes. Even the best maintained, most perfectly placed piercings aren't guaranteed to heal. Communication between us is key to getting small problems fixed early. Your jewelry was installed by your piercer with threadless pins bent to be as tight as possible, threaded ends fastened firmly, and captive balls and gems to be snug. Just like your piercing, keeping your jewelry safe and secure requires some maintenance. We recommend checking your jewelry once a week at minimum to prevent it from accidentally falling out. No one wants that to happen, so please be prepared to check that your jewelry is securely in place regularly. To learn how your jewelry works, read the jewelry section of your aftercare sheet, or watch our tutorials online at gammapiercing.com. Many piercings need to be started with initial jewelry that is long enough to accommodate for initial swelling. That means 4 to 8 weeks after your piercing, you'll want to schedule a downsize appointment. We've made a note on your aftercare sheet if we anticipate that you'll need this downsize. More fitted jewelry is less likely to get snagged and fall out, and your piercing is less likely to drift. You can find up-to-date pricing for downsizing on our website. All of your jewelry is made by the most reputable manufacturers in the piercing industry. They include BVLA, Anatometal, Pupil Hall, Neometal, Industrial Strength, and others. Your jewelry is either implant-grade titanium, implant-grade steel, niobium, platinum, solid 14-karat gold, or solid 18-karat gold. If you have any questions about your jewelry, please let us know. Once again, we want to thank you for getting pierced at Gamma Piercing. If there are any questions you have about your piercing, jewelry, or healing process, please contact us by phone or email at any time.